baby is 5 years old today, so happy birthday, baby. So we're gonna go celebrate with her tonight. We had a party for her yesterday, so while her siblings are at school, she's gonna hang out with her daddy, and I'm just gonna work a morning shift. I already got a call. It is 9:30 in the morning to go to Target to do a shop for 2 people. It's a total of 18 items, 13 miles to make $30.12. So let's hope they're well stocked and make our first $30 here in our first hour. That would be fantastic. Okay, so I did both drop-offs. The first one I had to check ID because they got Mucinex, and apparently it's our job to come front to front, face to face with people who are sick to make sure they're old enough to be medicated for it. So I did that, and then I came out here to drop off the bigger order, and even though it was supposed to be leave at the door, it was one of those areas where it's a little bit confusing. She said nobody ever finds her residence, so she just came out front, and thank God she did, because I ended up calling her anyway to see where she was at. But then, of course, as I see her standing there, I can see the numbers on this giant fence, so it should be obvious, but the way the map is, it's not. But we made $30.78. It is 10:39 right now, so that's an awesome start to the day. However, I made a mistake because I had scheduled myself, because you have to do that these days, on UberEats and DoorDash, and I normally don't schedule myself on DoorDash until like 10:30 or 11, and that's usually because that's the earliest I can schedule for, but I actually went to schedule myself on time instead of like at the end of my window, and they had availability at 9:30 a.m. Mind you, I drop my kids off at the bus stop and they're on the bus by 9:30, so I figured, hey, why not? That way I can just turn everything on right when I drop the kids off, and I can start working. Well, that worked against me because I went to toggle on right before I dropped them off, or right as I was dropping them off, and I couldn't. So I guess in my head I just assumed, oh, I'm not scheduled for like another hour or more. And so then when I got this Instacart, I obviously was taking up some time, and when I was leaving Target, I got a notification saying you didn't show up for your scheduled time, which sucks because that means they cancel my whole slot, which means my whole scheduled slot of 9:30 to like 4:30 was canceled. So now I have to be at the whim of the gig acts. I have to, I mean, I can always come on to Instacart, but it's not always busy. And I have to, I mean, now I'm on Uber Eats. I was able to get on Uber Eats for now, but eventually it's going to get slow and it's going to automatically take me off. And there's nothing, like there's no busy areas right now on DoorDash, so I can't even get on. I probably won't be able to get on until, oh wait, it is, okay. I can get on to DoorDash now, but I'm slightly out of the area because I kind of came out to the boonies to drop off that second order, but I'm not far. So as long as I can get back to that area within the 35-minute allotted time, which that shouldn't be a problem, I'll be able to get some calls on DoorDash. Okay, so now we are officially back on to, oh, we're gonna take that. Nikes. We're gonna take, come on. I just got I'm here at a Publix, and I'm already here, and I just got an Instacart for Publix. It's like 3 items to go 3 miles for just over $11. So I'm gonna go bang this out real quick, and then I will be back to update you shortly. drop-offs were right around the corner from each other, which was really nice. It was like $11 and something cents. I thought it was like 3 items. It was 34 items. However, it was really 9 things. Just the first order was 24 cans of cat food. So that took me 2 seconds to grab those. It's 11:13 right now, so I got that done in like 20 minutes and made an extra $11 and some change. Looks like I was mistaken on my mistake, which happens. With DoorDash, I did schedule myself at 9:30, but apparently it was only an hour slot, and then I rescheduled myself for 11 o'clock. So I am still on the schedule. I'm toggled into DoorDash, but because it only gives me like 35 minutes to get back to my area, and then I took that Instacart, I don't know if I'm gonna get back there in time. But we're gonna try. As long as I get to the edge of that area, which isn't that far, in the next like 10 minutes, I think we'll be okay. So like I said, I was able to get that other one done really quick, and it wasn't far. So as long as I can get back there in the next 10 minutes, we'll be okay. So I am going to do my best without speeding or getting myself or anyone else hurt to get back into that area quickly, and so I can stay on DoorDash. We'll see how that works out. All right, I didn't make it. But I did see that the area that I was in lit up red, so I went ahead and toggled in, and I got a call for Starbucks. It isn't a good call by any means, but it is going to lead me down to the area that I would prefer to be in, and that I like to do Instacart, and that I have the opportunity to do UberEats in. So I took it. It was like $9 and some odd cents for 12 miles. Like I said, I'd rather make money going or driving the miles back to the area that I'm trying to get to than it being empty miles. So I took that. I'm going to drop this off quickly, and I think I'm like 12 minutes away from that right now, but it's gonna have me really close, if not in my area that I'm used to being in. I was out here, like I said, in the boonies, trying to make my way back, but it led me to where I could get on the interstate, which I thought was going to be faster, but I don't know how the directions made any sense. But it is what it is, because now I'm back exactly where I was trying to get out of, because I have to get through here to get to this delivery. But anywho, I am going to get this done really quick, and I will be back in just a few to let you know if I get another call. Okay, we're back in the area, and I got a $7.07 offer from DoorDash to go 4.7 miles, orders from Kiki's Cafe. It's a breakfast place. I will take it as long as when I get there it's ready, because if I have to wait at all, then it's really probably not going to be worth my time, because as long as it takes 20 minutes or less, that $7 works out. Thank God, because so we're leaving that community. $7.40 for 4.5 miles from Chick-fil-A.